Hey moderators, my loves, and shout out to all my moderators. And for those who missed the live stream, you can always go back and replay. So Valerie, shout out to you, my love. Yeah, I'm calling you out. We hardly ever see you, so let me know what you want to do, all right? So I'm gonna give my moderators a few minutes to hop in. I tried to do this a few minutes ago. So I'm gonna try to give everybody a few minutes to hop in so we can go over the points that I need to cover, because I'm trying to set up a new schedule for my live streams so that I can be on here more regularly. Just trying to plan out my evenings because I've been working overtime at work. Hey Aisha love. And I'm trying to balance both work and side business. What I do is a spiritual business. Let me make that clear, okay? For anyone who is new to my channel, welcome. But this particular live stream is for my moderators, the people that help moderate my YouTube channel, the people that are here to help promote my services. All right, I run a spiritual business. I'm a spiritual advisor, okay? Spiritual entrepreneur. So for those of you guys who are new, welcome. Feel free to subscribe if you like my content. And tomorrow night, I'm gonna say 7:30, possibly 8, when the kiddos are in the bed. We'll have story time. Bring your drinks, bring your snacks. We will have story time, okay? And it's gonna be about Lieberman, and we gonna talk our shit, okay? For adults only, so 18 plus. All right, so I'm getting that out of the way. For my moderators, I wanted to cover a few points, but I wanted to start with y'all. I wanted to open the floor and see what y'all's concerns are for the channel, how we can grow, what you think needs to change, what could be different. Y'all know I'm all ears. But let me say this, but hold on, let me say this real quick. The other night, Monday night, because I usually go live on Monday nights for those who don't know that, I had a particular person in here. Exactly, Aisha. And I'm sitting here and I'm explaining something to her because Spirit's giving me the messages intuitively. I am an intuitive reader. If you don't know what that means, look it up. So I can use tarot cards, but I don't need tarot cards to read energy. When you are an energy worker, you work off of frequencies and vibrations. Let me tell you this, words give vibrations. Tone of voice gives a frequency. Body language gives a frequency. Words themselves are affirmations or condemnations, whichever one you prefer, blessings or curses. So just by you telling me something, I can pick up the energy of that, whatever that phrase is, whatever that story is that you're explaining to me. Ponder on it for a moment and then give you an answer. The cards are a prop. The cards are a prop. They're props. Okay? I don't need them. Because what I'm tired of running into is people who have the audacity to tell a tarot reader how to utilize her spiritual gifts. You don't have the right to come into my channel and tell me, oh, well, you should pull some cards. At least you should pull some cards. No, ma'am. Not acceptable. And if it happens again, I'm blocking whoever the fuck says it to me. Because this is my channel at the end of the day. If you don't like the way that I read, go to another reader. There's hundreds here on YouTube. Trust me. But I have every right to decide whether or not I choose to use a divination tool or I choose to use the God-given gift of intuition that he's given me, which is very on point. By the way, my intuition has never led me wrong. Never led me wrong. That's one thing I can say for sure, and I trust it. Now, some of y'all that come to me, you have issues trusting your own intuition, which is why you're coming to me to ask me about a situation that you can't deal with because you don't know anxiety from intuition. There's a difference. So, to my moderators, to my lovely moderators, anybody that comes into the channel and they're asking for a reading and they get on the bullshit and they start trying to tell me how to do my job, feel free to block them. Feel free to block them immediately. Okay, we can do that. We can do that. Definitely, however you want to edit it. Because I want it to be smooth sailing for y'all. So we can do that. Edit the pricing list. But to my moderators, I trust y'all. Hey Jackie. Thank you. I've been doing tarot professionally for the past 3 years. Okay, and I've had a lot of clients come and go. And I've had a few clients who've had the balls to tell me, oh, well, you need to change your delivery. Ma'am, sir, this is my gift from God Almighty, Heavenly Father himself. So until you start receiving intuitive messages for your clients, don't say shit to me. Until you start seeing what some of my clients have been through and what they're dealing with, don't tell me how to use my gift. Don't tell me that I need to do this or do that. Don't tell me that, oh, I'm too harsh. No, you're too soft. You're too overly emotional. Your chakras are imbalanced. And you don't do your shadow work. Neither do you go to therapy, which that's another story for another day. A lot of people come to tarot readers with the expectation of being completely 100% cured. And that's not what we're here to do. We help assist on the journey. We help assist you in the journey. We help point you in the right direction. That's what tarot really does. Tarot is a guide. It helps to point you in the right direction. If it's something that's out of that's just like if you go to a heart surgeon and he finds out that you have a foot problem. Exactly. He finds out that you have a foot problem, but he's a heart surgeon. Guess what? He's going to direct you to a foot specialist. That's what real readers do. If it's something that's beyond my capacity, I'm going to direct you to someone who can assist you with that. Thank you, love. Oh no. Nobody's getting to me, but I have to make my stance known so that people know not to play with me. So that people know that I'm very clear and I'm very confident in what I do. Whether they like it or not, whether they agree with it or not, whether it resonates for them or not. That's another thing that people fail to realize. Every message or every reading, anything that's posted on social media, anything that's posted on YouTube, every video is not for everybody. Every message is not for everybody. There are specific messages for specific people, and if you want your specific message, then you book your specific reading, which is why real readers have websites for that. We have booking services for that specific situation. You can't come in a collective live stream, ask a question, and then get upset because it doesn't necessarily resonate fully with your whole situation. Oh, and here's a little razzle to your dazzle. A lot of times when people hop in live streams, they lie. They leave bits and pieces of information out of the story to make themselves appear like they're innocent in the whole situation, because a lot of people don't like to take personal accountability for how their life is going, their relationships are going, the fact that they continue to dumpster dive for people as partners and repeat toxic patterns and continue to get dead-end jobs because they refuse to move around and find out what's better out there for them and look into better options, or they choose not to further their career or their education. And so then it's, oh, well, that's not what I needed. That's not what I needed. So I have to make my stance known because people love to tell you what they think you should be doing. And this is not that. This is my channel. So I'm going to run it the way that I'm going to run it. I'm going to read tarot how I read tarot. Shout out to Mystic Beauty, how she reads tarot may be different from how Fire Intuition reads tarot, may be different from how Tyler's Tarot reads tarot. Every reader is different. Everybody's gift is different. Everybody's style and method of delivery is different. You have energy healers who don't use cards. That's what I mean when I say energy work is energy work. Some of us, it helps us to see messages clearer through the cards, but some of us don't need them. Some of us don't need them. Some use pendulums. Some use Oh, some who are very, very skilled in their craft. Some of them use other methods, tools of divination to help them decipher messages from spirit. Some simply write down information, and they use scripting to do readings. Some of them use scrying to do readings. Some of them do palm work to do readings. Energy work is energy work. So you can't come to a reader and tell her, I literally had another fellow reader of mine, exactly, playing cards, exactly right. And they be on point too. They use them playing cards and they be on point, exactly, Aisha. Reiki, palmistry, coffee beans. There's words for it. I think it's called Javamancy, cartomancy, all kinds of energy work. Acupuncture is a form of energy work. That the Chinese use. So you can't tell an energy worker how to work their magic, how to work the energies that are in front of them. And I think people just, I don't know, it's the audacity for me. Yes, tea leaves, I've seen that too. Tea leaves. How you gonna tell that person how to use their gift? How are you going to? You have full-fledged psychics. You can say something to this person, and this is where when we get into spirituality and things of this nature, people have clairaudience. People are clairvoyant. People are clairsentient. Some people see visions. Some people hear the voices. Some people get names. They can actually see situations playing out. Premonitions. Some people can see things before it happens. So who are you to tell me how to use my gift? That's the thing that that blows my mind, because I'm like, well, you need to pull cards. Well, if you're going to run a channel, you should at least be fair about it. What's fair to you? The fact that you take up 45 minutes of my damn time talking about the same rusty ass person that you've been with for over a year that is still showing you red flags. So that's me being fair. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't do me. Don't come for me, because I'm the wrong one. I am the wrong one. Move it, buddy. So exactly, Aisha, study your reader, because every reader is not for everybody. I'm not for everybody. Exactly, Aisha. Exactly. And I promise you, I kid you guys not, y'all are witness to this. It's always the same people with the same types of energy. Let me tell you the types of energy that I'm talking about, because y'all finna feel this today. The energy is desperate. You are desperate to have a man in your life. You are codependent. You're bitter because of past situations. You have not done your shadow work. Yes, I'm calling it the fuck out. Because those are the types of people that want to tell someone else how to do their job, how to use their spiritual gifts. And the thing about it is, these people are also spiritually gifted a lot of the times, but they can't tap in because they're so consumed and obsessed with everybody else. Well, I want you to say it to me like this because that's just too harsh for me. And I just want him to do this like this, and I want him to be okay with me being this, and I want him to accept that I have certain things that I need. You cannot force a man, a woman, a dog to love you. That's why I don't do love work. I don't do love spells. You know why? Because if somebody comes into my life, I want that person to come in willingly, not because I've manipulated things in the universe and tried to pull that person to me. Now, when it comes to sweetening a situation that's already going on, that's a whole different story for a whole nother day. All right, that's a whole nother, there's things for that. There's rituals for that. But I'm talking about trying to pull someone else into your energy because that's the person you want, regardless of the fact that this person may be married and have a whole family already, and you still want this person. I've had that too. And I've had the person tell me, well, I'm still gonna, okay, keep playing with God if you want to. Keep playing with fire and get burned, because you're willingly partaking in things that are immoral. You're willingly saying, I want this this is what, it's ego. A lot of it is ego. We need a healthy sense of ego. But when you allow your ego to rule you, it becomes a problem because you're not humble. You're not humble. You don't accept constructive criticism. When someone's trying to help you in the right way, you want to fight. You want to tell everybody else, oh, well, I will heal on my time and I appreciate the advice that you gave me, but I'm going to do things on my time. Then get the fuck out of here. Get out of here. Ain't nobody got time to waste for all of that. What are you wasting my time for? I don't have the time. I don't have the time. So moderators, if they come in here with the bullshit, block them immediately. Block them immediately. Because I don't have the time. People who want to learn, people who want to grow, people who want to evolve and get the best out of their connections, the best out of their jobs, the best out of their friendships, those are the people I want to assist on their journey. That is it. That is all. That's it. The thing about me is that I'm going to always be me. And that means I've come a long way. I myself am still growing. So being a former people pleaser, me setting those boundaries is a big deal for me. Because I don't like to hurt people's feelings. I don't like to make people feel uncomfortable. But when you're doing spirit's work, people are going to be triggered. People are going to be offended, and they need to be. They need to be. Because if they're feeling offended and triggered, it's probably because of something that they've suppressed, they haven't dealt with, they're in denial about, delusion about, and they just don't give a damn. And spirit's like, bring it out. Bring it out. Get it out. Because it's ugly. It's ugly. Codependency is ugly. People pleasing and not having any boundaries and self-respect for yourself is ugly. Because nobody wants to be with somebody who's a pushover. You're easily manipulated, especially by your emotions. You have no self-control. You're unhealed, and you carry that trauma everywhere you go. In every relationship you go in, you want to talk about your ex from 20 years ago. We don't give a damn. You want to talk about your divorce from 15 years ago. We don't give a damn. This is a new person, a new situation. You have got to be ready to move on with your life, heal from that past situation. And if you're not ready to move on, then don't get in somebody else's energy. Exactly, Aisha. For my moderators who are here watching this live stream, please let us know. No hard feelings for me. If you don't want to moderate no more, that's fine. But what we're not going to do is just pop in and out whenever you want a reading. Exactly, Aisha, because a lot of people just don't give a damn. Like when I suggest therapy to some of my clients, sometimes they get offended, but I'm dead ass serious. I'm dead ass serious. And the thing about me, I'm not going to recommend something to the people that I care about, which includes my clients and subscribers. I'm not going to recommend something that I myself have not done. I myself have blocked and deleted individuals who were not worth my time. I myself have fallen short and I've made mistakes and people have pulled me back in and they're like, hey. I go to other readers that I trust because they're going to help me on my path. They know. They're guided by spirit. They know. So if you're going to go to someone who does energy work, you have to be open and receptive to the messages. If you don't have any ounce of humility in your spirit, you can't grow. Right, you can't grow. But here's the thing. Everybody and their daddy wants to have a relationship. Everybody and their daddy wants to be in love. Everybody and their daddy wants to have a partner or my person. Or, this is my twin flame or whatever you want to call it. But you can't manifest something. You cannot manifest something if you have blockages. And let me explain this from a spiritual perspective, okay? Today is Jupiter Day, ruled by Jupiter, okay? Sagittarius is one of the zodiac signs that's ruled by Jupiter. It's a day of manifesting abundance, prosperity, the day that you do wear green. The crystal is pyrite. It's this type of day for manifesting abundance. But abundance is not always tangible. It's not always money, but money, yes, specifically. But here's a money block. If you constantly buy things that if you constantly avoid taking care of your responsibilities, like your bills, before you go out and purchase things that you desire, that's a money block. So when you're doing the manifestation ritual and trying to call money into you, it could backfire, because that block is you keep overspending and not taking care of your responsibilities. So you're not going to allow the door to open for more blessings to come into you. That's the thing. People don't want to do shadow work before they get into a relationship and see if this person is for them. Because a lot of the times we are the problem. You're attracting people who mirror, who reflect who you are on the inside a lot of times. And we don't see it. You see it when you do that inner work though. You see it. You see the abandonment issues. You see that little inner child that's craving attention. That has a hard time being alone by themselves and unbothered. The desperation, the breadcrumbing that happens a lot of time on the dating scene. People stick around for that shit instead of blocking people because they just want to have somebody to talk to. They're lonely. They don't want to be by themselves. Instead of doing the inner work and saying, you know what? I have abandonment issues and I need to learn how to embrace being in my own energy without anybody else's interference. I do not need somebody else here with me. I don't. And most of the time, those same people have family and friends that they can go and spend time with. But for whatever reason, when it comes to a romantic partner or intimate relationship, they have got to have somebody. They got to have somebody constantly. Oh, well, I'm dealing with this person. That's over. And you don't even give yourself time in between those relationships to bounce back. Because to be honest, to be 100, relationships are distractions. They're distractions from your goals. They're distractions from things that you could be getting done now because you're worried about, oh, well, I wonder if he's okay with this. Well, I wonder how he's feeling about me today. I wonder what he's thinking. Nobody gives a damn about what he's thinking. If you got things to do, he really wants to be with you, he's going to contact you. He's going to make an effort to see you. You don't have to beg him to see you. You don't. And you shouldn't have to. You don't have to chase. Chasing says, I have to be in control. I'm going to hunt him down. I have to be in control because this is what I want. I want him. But he don't want you. If you got to chase him, he don't want you. Leave him alone. If you're confused, I say this all the time. Y'all know I say this all the time, Aisha. If you're confused, leave him alone because confusion is the devil's work. Anything that's sent from the Most High, you're not going to be confused about it. Very clear where that person stands. Very clear what they want with you. You're confused. Well, I don't really know. Okay, let him go. You don't really know, let him go. That's the thing. You don't really know, let him go. Cut it off, block, delete. And don't be so torn up about it. It's a man. It's a man or a woman. Don't be so torn up about it. People act like, oh, well, I had to block so-and-so. He's not dead. He's just deleted. He's not dead. He's just deleted. He's just deleted. And leave him blocked. Don't be going back to unblock nobody. You don't got to chase nobody. No, ma'am. No, sir. You don't have to chase nobody. You are good by yourself. I get it. I've been there. Like sometimes you do feel a little bit lonely, but you know what? I got nephews. I got my mama. I got my sisters. I got friends. Listen, don't allow loneliness or desperation, even sexual frustration, y'all know what I'm talking about, get the best of you, okay? Don't, listen, when you feel in some type of way, don't let your emotions rule the situation, because every time, listen, your emotions can get you in trouble, all right? Y'all be laughing when I say it, but if you're feeling sexually frustrated, instead of unblocking the person that's trash, get you some toys. And I mean every bit of it. I mean every bit of it. Don't settle. Whatever you do, do not settle. Whatever you do, do not chase. You shouldn't have to force somebody or try to make somebody, mold somebody to fit your needs. Keep that in mind when you have expectations and boundaries. Just because I set a boundary does not mean that this person has to adhere to my boundary. If I say that I want a man that wants to be committed, he might not be ready for that. I have to accept that he may not be that type of person, and I have to move around. I have to move accordingly. Once he shows me that, nah, I'm seeing women's names pop up on his phone, it's time to go. It's time to go, because it's not in alignment with what I'm looking for. You follow me? If it's not in alignment with what you're looking for, move around. Block, delete. Had a good time. Bye. You people hang on to things way too long. Learn to detach very quickly, but that also stems from codependency. We tend to stick around because we think, well, we're being loyal to somebody who's not loyal to you. Or we really, 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 really want this to work out, so we stick around for the abuse, and that's toxic and dysfunctional. You should not have to put up with bullshit to experience love, to experience peace. Y'all see what I'm saying? So anyway, this went from a moderators meeting to me ranting and raving. But moderators, point number 1, be here. Be here, baby. Monday nights. So I got a new schedule for y'all. Hey, Divine Boo. I got a new schedule for y'all. You should have heard me. I've been ranting and raving, girl. Monday nights, Friday nights. That's what we working with. Monday nights, Friday nights, because y'all know Saturday is my day to chill. Kick back. I'm going to try to squeeze Wednesday nights in there for girls chat. Y'all tell me what y'all think about that. And if I'm not tired, I'm going to come on in. Okay? People be wilding out on the internet. People be wilding out on the internet, showing their ass. And it be the same ones who can't keep nobody, the same ones who be crying in the car, the same ones who always going through something, got drama going on, don't nobody stick around. Like, just have a seat. Just have a seat. So rule number 1, be here. If you're a moderator, be here. If you would like to be a moderator, feel free to message me, let me know. Feel free to let me know or comment during the live stream and say, hey, I would love to moderate for the channel. You know, what do I need to do? I would be more, listen, the more the merrier. I would be more than glad to add new moderators to my channel. But I gotta see you. I got to see you, okay? Moderators, y'all know I don't take no shit. So if you see somebody trying to slide in a question without sending a donation, block them. And y'all know I'm going to let you know. Y'all know I'm going to let you know. Move, because I don't do free over here. It's not how I roll. I used to do free, and see, this is what I'm saying. I'm a very kind-hearted person, but people sometimes take that for granted, and that's where I had to learn to set those boundaries. And you know, I found that this has been more of a journey for myself than for anyone, because, and shout out to everybody who's been with me since my A1 day ones, you know, and in the past year or two that's come in. I love y'all so very much. But it's like I've learned so much along the way from doing tarot and reading for other people and doing energy work and spiritual work. I've learned a lot. I've learned a lot of discernment. I've learned to, yes, Divine. I have strengthened my ability. Okay, boo. No, I won't. And if I do anything free, it'll be specifically for my moderators only. It will not be for people hopping in. And that's my energetic exchange to you all. That, you know, universal law is anything that you take, you have to give back. And that's my way of giving back to my moderators, because y'all are here and y'all are doing this from the free will and kindness of your hearts. So that's only fair for me. And if y'all want to send me donations, that's fine. But just know I got y'all. But anybody else hopping in? Oh, hell no. I'm not doing it free. Exactly. Consistent moderators. Consistent moderators. Yeah, that's another issue. Don't just hop in to moderate when you need a reading. If you're going to be here, be here. Consistently. That's the key word, Aisha. Consistently, which is another issue why people feel the need to come dictate my channel and what I do and how I do it, because they're not consistent in their own lives. You want somebody to be consistent with you in a relationship, but you're not consistent in your setting your goals. You're not consistent in maintaining your bills. You're not consistent in keeping yourself healthy. Like, be consistent. Consistency is listen, and I fall short myself. I'm trying to be more consistent with my channel, which is why I'm rearranging my schedule around so I can be more consistent and be more present here. Moral of the story, be consistent. Be here. That's top priority. Not just when you want a reading. Rule number 2, block. Y'all know I'm the Queen of Swords. Block immediately. Soon as you see fuck shit coming into the live stream, you feel fuck shit coming into the live stream, block. Because I trust my moderators. I trust y'all. Exactly. Great point, Aisha. The whole point of being here is so that when we have a moderators meeting and I update prices or things change or I change the schedule, you're aware. If you're not here, you don't know, right? Just coming in and winging shit. Just coming in and winging shit. So I'm gonna need y'all to be here. I'm gonna need y'all to be here, baby. Okay? So the new schedule is gonna be Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Wednesday is questionable, y'all, because y'all know I be having a whole lot going on. But I said Monday. Yeah, I've always done Monday nights. I will do it, and also y'all story time. And I'm gonna be doing readings. So I'm gonna try to get started early if I can. I got a little running around to do, but my Scorpio moon won't let me have. I'm gonna be aggravated by the time I leave work and ready to just go home. Probably get gas and go home. So I'll probably go grocery shopping Saturday morning. So I will be here Friday night to give y'all the tea. Okay, story time. We gotta talk about online dating, and we gotta talk about mess. Okay. The other thing was promote the channel. If you're a moderator, your responsibility is to help promote my channel. If you hear, like Aisha said, make sure you have the correct links so people can go to the correct website, make donations to the correct place. If they want to use Super Chat, it is available, even though I don't really like Super Chat like that, because it takes so long to get Super Chats. And anybody, if you've ever had a monetized YouTube channel, you know what I'm talking about. Super Chats take forever, and ain't nobody got time for that. So make sure you're posting the correct information. If you don't have the correct links, communicate with your fellow moderators. We all sisters up in here. Should nobody be afraid to ask nobody no questions. Okay, and then 5 is communicate. My 5th point is communicate. If you can't be here, we all understand. You know what I'm saying? We got lives, we grown. Some of us have children, spouses, partners, whatever we got going on. Family emergencies. It happens. It happens. So just say, hey, you know what? I'm not going to make it this week, Monday or whatever. So we know, okay, you're not going to be there. And I'm going to let y'all know, because y'all know I'm really good about posting, let y'all know, like, listen, I'm not going to go live. Now, this past weekend, I failed. Y'all, my period got the best of me. It did. It took me out of here. So I tried to go live, and I felt sick to my stomach. I couldn't do it. So this weekend, if I have the energy, Saturday, when I come back, I'm going to try to go live. But I usually post in my community tab on Instagram. For those of y'all who follow me on Instagram, y'all know I post in my stories a lot. I post in my stories a lot. So, you know, check my stories, check the community tab. I'm going to leave that up to y'all to check the stories, check the community tab. If there's anything, moderators, that y'all think I need to post, reminders, rules, links in the community tab, please feel free to remind me, because y'all know I'll be busy and I forget. So let me know. But yeah, I'm gonna try to be consistent with both community tab Instagram stories. Check the stories. Check the community tabs. For those of y'all who are watching the replay of this live stream, check the community tab because I'm going to put the bullet points of what we talked about there. If it's not followed, I'm going to go ahead and remove you as a moderator. I'm going to take that, snatch that tool. You can be free to come in, but there's no sense in moderating if you ain't going to be here. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry about it. So there's that. That's a wrap. Love y'all. Sending y'all all love and light. And if you missed the part where I talked about people coming here telling me how to do my job, block them too. Make sure you block them too. I've literally had people say, I don't like it when this card or that card comes out of the tarot. It's a message. The Tower card is a message. The Devil card is a message. It's going to come out. The Three of Swords is a message. The Three of Cups. Your person might be with other folks. I cannot help what Spirit wants you to see or know during the reading. So if that bothers you, don't ask me to pull cards. Don't ask me to pull cards because I'm not going to do it. So, thank y'all moderators so much for hopping in, my loves. Is there anything else that we need to cover? Is there anything, just, you know, tell me that you need a reading. Just say, hey, wait, listen, here's my situation. I've heard people say that, like, can you take the Tower out of the deck and can you, what? You said, what to who? Y'all, Rico's out here chilling, doing the most. But y'all let me know, moderators, if there's anything else I need to discuss. Anything else we need to cover that I forgot, because y'all know sometimes I forget. It just tickles me, but at the same time it pisses me off when people try to tell somebody else how they should be doing something. Like, first off, bitch, mind your business. Like, that's the first thing that comes in my mind. Like, rules. Absolutely. Okay. So I'm going to post that in the community tab when we get off of here. Rules for the channel. Be respectful when you come in. Greet people. Don't be rude. Don't demand a reading. You know what I'm saying? If you send a donation, and we say this all the time, if you send a donation, drop a green heart so that we know you sent it. Let us know how you sent it. PayPal, Cash App, Super Chat, how'd you send it? Super Chat, we'll see it flash at the screen. But the other methods, let us know. Drop a green heart so we know to add you to the list. Don't interrupt during somebody else's reading. So I'm going to make a reminder post for people who are new to the channel, who are newly subscribed, and who are unaware. So we'll give a one-time warning. Yes, exactly. Don't interrupt in someone else's reading. Don't do it. It's giving toddler. It's giving toddler. Like you don't know how to sit down and be quiet. It's giving toddler. And we're grown. We're very grown. So I'm gonna post that. Thank you, Divine Love. Thank you so much. Because I do enough of babysitting grown-ups all day, every day. Exactly. And does. She got one more time. She's on her last strike. Ooh, that's a good one. Aisha, that's a good one. Y'all gotta send me some recommendations because I don't know which ones I should do. I've never done them, so it's a new, you know what I mean? It's a new experience for me. I'm excited, but at the same time, it's like there's so many choices that I don't know like which ones I should start with. That's gonna be fun. That's really gonna be fun. And I'm also gonna be adding a new reading to my website. I'm gonna start doing zodiac compatibility readings. So, that's going to require the chart or the birthday of you and the person that you're in a connection with to see if there's compatibility between the two of you, to how compatible you are with each other, what obstacles, challenges y'all might face in that relationship. So that's a thing too. And I'm going to start doing mini ones here. First of all, since we're going to talk about Nancy, first of all, Nancy was told not to take her tail over there. That's first of all. But she went over there anyway. So if she come back bald, it ain't nobody's fault but her own. Because she was told not to go over there. She was told not to go over there. She trying to risk it for the biscuit. See, I'm glad you talked about it. Current events. Current events readings, you know? That's a good one. Let me write it down. Current events readings. Celebrity readings. Y'all were giving me ideas and I like it. Celebrity readings. And current events readings. I like it. I like it. I like it. I like it. Yeah. And so is Sleepy Joe. They wilding out going on at this point between inflation and everything else. It's a hot mess. So I gotta do a reading. DM me, Aisha. But y'all, if that covers everything, we will get off. We will get off of here and I will let y'all, you know, have a great night's rest. Bring your Libra specifically. Honey. That story. So sending y'all love. Thank y'all so much, moderators. Peace and love, y'all.